Alright, hello everybody! Welcome to yet another stream, and in this stream, I'm gonna be playing Sonic Superstars as part of BlueHedgehogMan's 2024 birthday special. He only brought up one game, so because of that, I'm assuming that he only wants me to do one segment. So that is what I'm gonna do, and so I'm gonna type in test, make sure that the chat works here, and we'll go on from there. Okay, so let's delete this save file and create a new one. So according to what BlueHedgehogMan17 said, he wanted me to do Sonic Superstars as Knuckles. So that is what we're gonna do. And normally I would skip the cutscenes, but you know, I'm not gonna skip these cutscenes, make things extra special for BlueHedgehogMan17. Well, that and plus, you know, it'll just be a good idea to show off the Knuckles cutscenes, because I don't think I did that for, or maybe I did do that for the my birthday special. So you know, where I showed off the Amy Rose cutscenes, because I was playing as her on my birthday special. So yeah, this is BlueHedgehogMan's 17th birthday special. Oh, Sonic and Tails are there. Alright, let's go pay them a little visit. So yeah, this playthrough is gonna be an any % run or challenge, or well, challenge. It's just gonna be an any % kind of deal. But I will still attempt to get all of the Chaos Emeralds, so I'll still at the very least attempt it. But there's no, but I can't make any promises that I'll get all the Chaos Emeralds throughout the stream. So let's keep that in mind, guys. And just like that, Chaos Emerald Giant Ring Stage, Chaos Emerald Stage. For some reason, this song reminds me of, you know, that special stage music in Sonic CD, specifically the Japanese/European version. Don't ask me why, it just does. And so we got a very easy Chaos Emerald to get. We got a very easy one. So I'm not gonna go over, you know, the Chaos Emerald, you know, powers in terms of, you know, what they do and stuff, because I already, I believe I already mentioned that in my original thing, on the streams of this. So there's really no point to me going over that. Unfortunately, though, you can only get one Chaos Emerald per zone. Although I can understand why they did it, though, because otherwise, if you did that, if you were able to get more than one Chaos Emerald per zone, people could just plow right through the game. So I can understand why they designed it the way they did, but you know, it's just how it is. And also for the playthrough, I'm not gonna worry too much about the medals or whatever, because you know, the medals or whatever they're called, because you know, they're basically used with a battle mode type deal, and that's literally it. So. It is actually possible to die in the during that part. It is possible. Alright, Bridge Island Zone, Act 2. But again, we can't get a Chaos Emerald here. We already collected the Chaos Emerald in this zone. Excuse me, did not mean to sneeze there. Yep, let's do some wall climbing as well. Cause that is Knuckles' signature move. Gliding. Well, and I guess technically signature moves in this case, because wall climbing and gliding. So, but then again, that is to be expected, because, you know, so I'm not going to even bother going through those giant blue rings, because, you know, it's pretty pointless to go into those. And if I do accidentally go in them, I'll just purposefully fall off if I do accidentally go in there somehow. And same applies to those fruits as well. I'll do the best I can to not really collect those, because they're basically used to go through these special stages where you get metals, or excuse me on that. But like I'm trying to say here is, you know, it's pretty pointless in my opinion, because they are only used for the battle mode. Basically for the battle mode where you create these robots. Yeah, basically where you create these robots or whatever. And yeah, so yeah, honestly nothing too much, being honest here. Keep in mind though, I haven't played Sonic Superstars in quite a while, so I may be a little bit rusty, because I haven't played Sonic Superstars in a bit of a while. Alright, no damage. Awesome. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Oh, good lord. Alright, on to the next zone. Speed Jungle. And I like the song that plays here for Act 1. I do like it. I think it sounds pretty nice, honestly. Yeah, just look at them gliding. Look at them gliding skills. Okay, just fruit. Okay, now I'm gonna bother with that. Oh, wow. Oh, perfect. We got up there. And I got myself a medal that I really don't give a crap about. Oh, hello, Sonic. And Tails, too. I should have been able to dodge that, but I got those beams an idiot. Oh, okay, that was my fault. I see. I thought he was gonna use that move. No, that one right there. I thought he was gonna use that move. That's why I didn't dodge it properly. Yep, better be careful with the spike, which I'm doing a terrible job at dodging the attacks. I'm just being dumb. I was gonna say, I better be able to dodge that move at least, considering that move was very, very slow. Oh no, we're going to Act 2. We're not going to Act Sonic. Not that it really matters though, because we are forced to do Act Amy anyways later on in the game. It's funny how Act Amy is literally the only one that we are forced to do in the game, and the other ones are optional. So I find that a little funny. I can understand why they did it though, because they wanted to showcase, you know, Amy and Trip first meeting each other, and you know, and they wanted to show that Amy met Trip. So I understand that, but still. And now we're on this little mechanic where sometimes in the level it will become dark, which I certainly don't really like the little gimmick. I mean, it is what it is, but still. Oh. Alright, get up there, Knuckles. Get up there, Knucklehead. Well, not that it really matters, but... Oh! I saw that! I saw that giant ring. I saw that. Alright, let's try to get it. Let's try to... Oh, there we go. Ah! That Chaos Thermal should have been mine. Not that it matters, because I still got it. Awesome. Second Chaos Thermal is now collected. Booyah. That's how you do it, folks. Although one of the Chaos Emeralds, I am not gonna like getting, or you know, and I think that's either the third, fourth, or fifth one. Either way, I don't really like that one, but at the same time, there's a little way to get it a little bit better. Because basically, you just stand in one spot when you get to the top portion, and you just wait for the Chaos Thermal to go to where you're at, pretty much. But still, I remember having so many issues with that one. I'm not even joking around here. Like, I remember getting pretty ticked off on that. And honestly, I'm surprised I was able to get all of the Chaos Emeralds in my first playthrough on the game. And honestly, I'm not exactly trying to hate on superstars, or at least, like, not on purpose anyway, but the thing of it is, it's in the case of Sonic Superstars, I do like the game, I do, but I would just go as far as to say that Sonic Mania is way better, honestly. And this is coming from someone who says that I would like Sonic Mania more better original levels. Yeah, I mean, it's not to say Sonic Superstars is bad, but it's just I just think Sonic Mania is better in pretty much in every possible way, especially on the difficulty department because Sonic Superstars, they make things way too hard on the final bosses, especially on the true final boss, which I'm not gonna say due to spoilers, considering the BlueHedgehogMan17, as far as I know, didn't finish the game yet. I mean, he did finish the main storyline, he just didn't do Chip's storyline yet, as well as the last story. So, I mean, I'm not gonna mention, like, in terms of the true final boss fight, in terms of that, but I will say that well, whenever he gets to that point, good luck is all I'm gonna say in regards to that. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, that was my fault. I wasn't even paying attention there. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what I was doing. Alright, I better start paying attention now, considering the amount of brains that I have. And another thing I gotta remember too is that Knuckles can't jump as high as compared to Sonic, Tails, and I guess Amy. So, I gotta remember. So I gotta remember, that Knuckles can't jump as high as compared to Sonic and Tails. So I gotta remember that. Another thing I don't like about this game either is the bosses. These bosses are basically a waiting game as well. Because like I can understand why they did it though. I can understand why they did it. I can understand why. Because with the fact that you can play the main story mode with 4 players, and if 4 players just jumps on the boss continuously, it makes things, way too easy. So I can understand why they designed it. They designed the bosses this way, but still. Yeah. And now we're on to another song I like in the game. And I don't really mind the level itself, but the song I think is pretty decent, I think. So Sky Temple Zone Act 1. Everyone has their own different taste of music. Maybe I have crap taste in music, but to me, I like the music in this stage. And I do know that a lot of people make comparisons to the soundtrack where some songs sound like they are music from Sonic 4. Which is completely justified because I do agree, but I do like some of the songs that plays in the game, Yeah, you're gonna want to be careful as well. Yeah, you can easily fall here, so you're gonna want to be careful with them. Don't press X right away, because I learned that from BlueHedgehogMan17, which, funny enough, I'm not mistaken, BlueHedgehogMan17 had a funny glitch in Act 1 stage of this. It's not that, it was Act 2. Oh, that was hilarious. Like, I'm not even kidding. To those who are curious, I believe it's around like the 1 hour mark. I think it is. I believe it's around like the 1 hour mark. And something minutes. And yeah, it was hilarious if I say so myself. Well, I still got the 3rd Chaos Emerald. Fantastic. Vision. Alright, let's go. And because of the bullshit final bosses in this game, the insanely difficult final bosses in this game, it's more reasons why I am glad that this game removed 5 though, because I would have gotten so many game overs on the final bosses. Don't worry guys, I'll try not to complain too much. The rest of the stream I'll try the best I can, but I can't really help it. You know, I just want to bring up some issues that the game has, so I just can't help it. I'm sorry. Oh, I know, I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die, I think. Yup. Well, yep, I did die. Okay. I guess that is my own fault, because after all, there was a thing over there which contained the background or foreground, vice versa. But at the same time, how was I supposed to know? I was just gonna click. How in the heck was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? I mean, I'm not complaining too much though. It was only a minor inconvenience. Well, that plus I got those checkpoints anyways, so. You know, whatever. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. And that's the other thing too with the Chaos Emerald Towers. Once you use them, they are gone until you know you touch a checkpoint. So. So you're gonna want to make sure that you use your Chaos Emerald Towers wisely. And this is the point as well where BlueHedgehogMan17 got that glitch, because he clipped through that thing over there. So, yeah, that is kind of funny, if I'm being honest. Like, you know, I just find it kind of funny how he just clips through whatever it is you want to call it with that thing, and yeah, I don't know, I just find it pretty funny. It's almost hard to believe it's been that long since you know, the stream, since you know, that kind of stream happened all that while back. Give me the ring first off. Or at least one ring at least. Okay, thank you. I'll gladly take one ring at least. Especially considering that I died earlier in the stage. Oh wow, okay. Okay. Whatever. I mean, I honestly had it coming. I was gonna die there, but like, really? They're gonna do it like that? Like, really, guys? Like, come on, really, guys? You're gonna go around saying that? I am doing the best I can to, you know, stay calm, though. However, I'm more than likely not going to be calm, though, when we get to the final boss fight. No, seriously. When we get to that, I'm more than likely not going to be calm. Because seriously, I remember my first ever playthrough, I was getting so ticked off on that. And then... And then, like, so, like, at first I thought, you know, the game's gonna, but, you know, the timer? Yeah, at first I thought, you know, if the timer reached 0, you're gonna die. I'm gonna find out it's not designed that way. Which is kind of dumb, you know, so it's like, well, what's even the point of the timer counting down then, if it's not gonna count as the time over? Because, you know, the timer goes down instead of up. When it gets to the last zone, Act 2. I know that's not what it's called, but you know, still, no, I am not doing the special stage. I am gonna fall on purpose, not even gonna bother pressing X or holding X like how it's supposed to be designed. I'm not gonna bother with that. Nope. Nope, no, 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 nope, nope, no, nope, nope, no, 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 nope. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Cause yeah, I wasn't even trying to go in that special stage ring. I wasn't even trying to do that. Oh yeah, this part can be a bit of a pain, I'm gonna assume, since I'm playing as Knuckles. So. The reason why I'm saying this, because as I already established from before, Knuckles can't jump as high as compared to Sonic. So things are not gonna be easy. Oh, almost got hit by them. That was close. Big time. Oh, be careful. Oh. No. No. Ooh. Phew. Oh, crap! Yeah, good. Yeah, it's a good thing they have that target there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known where Eggman/Robotnik was gonna go to. So it's a good thing they put that there. Yeah, be careful, Knuckles. Try not to fall. Now it is on to one of my favorite levels in the whole game, Pinball Carnival Zone. Yeah. First off, I like the music that plays here. Second off, I do like the Halloween aesthetic that they go for, especially if I'm not mistaken in Act 2. So that's why I like this stage. And especially since this stage reminds me of a Studiopolis zone from Sonic Mania, so take that as what you will. What the, ooh. Oh, okay. Alright, Knuckles, let's slide through this stuff, shall we? Or we're not really slide through stuff, but you know what. Aw, damn it. Gosh, you didn't Knuckles. You're being a knucklehead. I know, I'm not controlling you, but still. You're being a knucklehead. And then meanwhile, Knuckles in like Sonic X, shut up! Because, you know, someone had to do that reference. Because, you know, there's this YouTuber called Clement, J64 if I'm not mistaken, where basically, like he'll call Knuckles an idiot in like his Sonic the Hedgehog Let's Plays or whatever, and then he would literally play the "Shut up" line from Sonic X. Yeah, yeah. And speaking of which, that kind of reminds me. I got this comment, or not this comment, but like a reply to a comment from like several years ago, as in like the comment I did several years ago. Basically, well, technically it was two comments on the reply from years ago on the comment that I made, but one of the replies, if I'm not mistaken, was like several months ago or a month ago or whatever, while the other one was like I don't know, a couple days ago or yesterday ago or whatever you want to call it. And basically, they're treating it as a fact that Scott something that played as Knuckles is a fact, and that you know he is better than Dan. And you know, I don't care what people says, you know, about the 4Kids voice cast. I like almost, keyword, almost all the 4Kids voice actors, especially since I grew up with them. The only one that I remember of the voice actors of the 4Kids voice cast I did not really like all that much was Amy Palin. Because, you know, Amy Palin sounds... Because, you know, because basically, Tails' voice, you know, when Amy Palin was voicing as the character, Tails sounded more feminine. Basically, Tails sounded more like a girl than a boy. Thankfully, Colleen something. Yeah, Colleen something. Sorry, I don't have all the voice actors memorized, by the way. But Colleen something or whatever, you know, basically makes Tails sound like more of a boy. And actually, that voice actor or voice actress in this case, in my opinion, is the best voice that Tails ever received, in my opinion, in terms of the voice acting stuff and all that good stuff wise, you know. That's just my opinion. Everyone has their own opinions. So we're gonna go to Act 2. Yeah, like I'm trying to say here, everybody has their own different opinions, you know. Not everybody likes the same stuff, but you know, if you're gonna say your opinion, you know, at least don't treat it as a fact. Cause even I'm trying to stop that kind of habit where I treat my opinion as a fact, but I don't think I've treated my opinion as a fact in quite a long time. That is basically why a lot of times whenever I say something, I usually end it off with "in my opinion," so that way people doesn't think I'm saying it as an actual fact. Because you know, I don't want people thinking I'm saying my opinions as if they are a fact. And apparently some people get annoyed by that when they say, in my opinion, oh, it's a Chaos Emerald special stage ring, by the way. But, you know, I just, it's just how I prefer. You know, prefer it, you know? And also with those, spiked bombs, or whatever it is you want to call it, yeah, with those spiked balls, or whatever you want to call them, if you press X, like the moment you, you know, your character is about to, run into it, you press X again, and your character will you know, actually stop. Which is actually nice, to say the least. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it, unfortunately. But that's okay, because if I remember right, there is another Chaos Emerald special stage ring later on the stage, if I'm not mistaken. So it's all fine and dandy. Then, plus, like I said too, this is an any percent run. What I mean to say is, this is not a 100% playthrough. You know, I'm just trying. This isn't any percent playthrough, but I'll still do the best I can to get the Chaos Emerald as I go. But it doesn't mean that I'm gonna go for 100% completion. Like I said. You know. Okay, I literally pressed X there, and the flippers or the bumpers or whatever you want to call these things, it didn't even go. And okay, now that was odd. I pressed X, and instead of Knuckles, and instead of Knuckles, you know, actually jumping like he's supposed to, or like, you know, I don't know, he did jump, but he did it the wrong way. Okay, if I remember right, there's supposed to be a Chaos Emerald, like, wait. Yeah, left-hand side. So I do have another chance, and that's even assuming it's the same exact special stage ring. That's even assuming it's the same exact one. Okay, it is. And even if it wasn't, that wouldn't really matter. Okay, I literally pressed X there. Oh wow! Wow, it literally highlighted that. It literally highlighted that, and I didn't even get it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Oh, got it! Barely! Well, and by barely, I mean, the timer said 21 seconds. That's what I meant. Well, at least that made up for it. Thank gosh on that. So now I got the water ability. Yay. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to burp there, in case you guys heard that. Because typically speaking, yeah, typically I don't really, you know, burp on purpose. And if I do, it's not all that often. Okay, I literally pressed X there to try to prevent Knuckles from, you know, walking, but oh well. Hey, don't worry, I'll try not to complain, don't worry. As a matter of, I'm not even complaining right now. If you want to hear me complain, go over to my stream of Mega Man X6. To the people who hasn't watched that stuff yet, who hasn't even watched that, because that was me complaining a lot. Wait. Yeah, I never mind. I was gonna go over there, but I'm not risking that. It's already bad enough as it is. I already died like what, twice throughout the game so far. I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't even paying attention to how many times I died throughout the game. It's just how it is, I guess. And yes, I know, I do say, you know, a lot, and I just can't help it. It's just a habit. It's just a habit I've had for quite a while. And I'm not gonna bother going over there. Okay, alright. No. Okay, good thing Knuckles has the gliding ability. Otherwise, if he didn't have that, I don't think I would have made it. And then there's a low grab, the low air sound effect from Sonic Riders, the original one, which I think is kind of funny in itself. Okay, good thing they put rings there. Yeah, if I was playing as Amy, this boss would be pretty simple, because, you know, with her having a jump ability. If I'm not mistaken, if you're playing as Tails, it makes things easier, because Tails' two tails makes this boss easier, if I'm remembering that. Wow. Double wow. Oh yeah, okay. I literally did down and then the spin dash thing, and it didn't even register. I'm not even exaggerating. I literally pressed down and spin dash during one point where I was doing down and then X, but it didn't register. And I do apologize, I mean, when I say that stuff, it's just I am extremely sensitive when it comes to input delay. Like no joke. I am I legit, I am legitimately, I genuinely am very sensitive when it comes to input delay. Like, you know, when I noticed that that, you know, that the buttons are not registering, I'll notice it for the most part. I say for the most part. If I'm not mistaken, when the Mega Man X Legacy Collection first came out, specifically the first one, but then again, technically, both Legacy Collections came out the same day, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I didn't notice it for at first. Or maybe I did, but I don't even remember that. Whoop. I kind of forgot about that, honestly. Where you have to use those spinning things usually you get one and then use the one. Kind of forgot about that. But like I'm trying to say here, I haven't played Sonic Superstars for quite a while. Or at least I don't think I will. And if I did play Sonic Superstars, it would probably be kind of casual or something. Alright, got him. Don't worry, I'm not teabagging. I'm just like touching on the floor. Why not? Alright, Lagoon City. I'm not the biggest fan of this stage, especially when we get to Act 2. Yeah, when we get to Act 2, yeah, I especially don't really like it. But to be fair, I don't really like a lot of underwater levels when it comes to video games. Unless it's like Mega Man or something, because Mega Man, in my opinion, they actually do it right. So that's just my take on that kind of, on that video. Oh, I saw a special stage ring. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get it. Oh, damn. Okay, that was my fault. Matter of fact, I don't even know what the hell I was doing. It's just I'm just worried about that giant ring. I mean, I don't even know why, because like I said, this is an any percent run, so I don't even know why I'm even so worried about it to begin with. And I like how that respawned. Oh, okay, well, okay, I wasn't even trying to get that medal. Well, yeah, because the medals that I do end up getting are unintentional. Because the reason why I went up there is because at first I thought that was there was going to be like a special stage ring over there, but I thought wrong. The reason as to why with the water slide, with me jumping like that, I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it for the sake of it. Why not? All right, time to fight this boss here. that's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to jump on the enemies. That's what I was trying to do. Aw. Yeah, Trip is crying. Ugh. Yeah, so this is the point where the game, forces us to play Act Amy. And like I said from before, I just find it a little funny how this is yeah, I mean like it's funny. It's like this is the only level in the game where the game forces you to play as a separate act as the other characters. No other optional act does this. It's just Act Amy. I can understand why they did it because, like I'm trying to say, they want to show off, Amy and how Amy and Chip and how they first met. I can understand that. But at the same time, I just find it a little fun, And really with the fruit, if I'm not mistaken, they don't really give you anything necessarily. But if I remember right, really you only get like like a trophy for destroying like 100 of them without dying or whatever. But otherwise, from what I remember, that's literally it. But hey, at least Amy has a double jump, and she can also attack with her hammer too. Her Pico hammer to be more precise. Well, at least I pronounce it Pico hammer. Anyway. For all I know, it's pronounced the Pico hammer, but I've always pronounced that as Pico hammer. If I'm being honest here. I'm actually kind of curious. Is there anything over here? Nope. Yeah, it's just worth a check. Why not? Okay, that made no sense, but okay. Wow. Oh, I saw that, you know, platform. Oh, well. Oh, wow. I wasn't even trying to do that. Or at least trying to get that big of a height, you know? And I'm also looking forward to the Sonic X Shadow Generations thing. You know, basically, it's like a remaster or whatever of Sonic Generations. Along with, excuse me, you know, new content. And I'm looking forward to that regardless of such. Because assuming that there isn't any blocked scenes, which I'm going to assume there isn't any blocked scenes, by the way. Then, yeah, I'll be able to stream Sonic Generations. Because Sonic Generations, in my opinion, well, prior to Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Forces, but prior to Sonic Frontiers releasing, the only other, I guess the last Sonic game I liked prior to Sonic Frontiers, like, genuinely enjoyed a lot, and I'm kind of curious, Sonic Generations, and after that, that was when we had, you know, stuff like you know, Sonic Lost World and stuff, you know. So we had, you know, Sonic, you know, Lost World and stuff, which, yeah, I didn't really think Sonic Lost World was as bad as people says it is, but it's certainly not a good Sonic game. At least in my opinion, it's not, but I can certainly see the problems that the game, you know, doesn't really have. Because, you know, Sonic Lost World has its own fair share of issues. And now we have this like escort mission, I guess you could call it, where basically Amy is holding on to Trip, and basically Amy can't double jump or use her hammer. You know, yeah. So you have to do it the hard way, as unfortunate as that sounds. Oh yeah, better be careful in this part, because you can get hit easily. Well, I don't know about easily, but you can still get hit regardless, so you're gonna want to be careful. Alright, bye, Trip. Oh, yeah, bye, Trip, for now. Alright, time for Lagoon City Act 2. You know, yeah. Like, yeah, with it being an underwater level, yeah, I don't really like this one too much, honestly. I mean, it's just, I really don't like underwater levels all that much. And it's also why I don't like, you know, Ocarina of Time's, Water Temple. If I remember right, Zelda Twilight Princess, Lakebed Temple, or whatever that dungeon was called, I remember finding that was very confusing too. What up? Alright, Knuckles, let's go. No, Knuckles. Come on, easy up. And try not to drown. Because, as we all know, drowning in a Sonic the Hedgehog game is no good. Sorry, someone had to do that. The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog reference, someone had to do it. Somebody had to do it. That somebody had to do it with me. Sorry, it had to be done. And as for the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog itself, I don't really think it's as bad as people say it is. You know, I mean, I would say I prefer Sonic X over it, but you know, I mean, heck, Sonic X is my favorite of all the Sonic the Hedgehog. But you know, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is basically like a wacky Looney Tunes like show. That's basically what it's like to me. And you know, yeah, the show does have its fair share of issues. Like for example, the animation. I mean, I get it. Yeah, but even back then, even back at the time when the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog came out. Yeah, even back then the animation, even back when the show first came out, yeah. Even back when the show first came out, yeah, the animation, you know, just not very good. At least in my opinion, it's not. That's just what I think anyway. But hey, if you like the animation of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, well, good. I'm glad that you have a different opinion than me, but to be, yeah, the animation, is, in my opinion, is certainly not very good either. But then again, this is coming from someone who loves Sonic X, and this is coming from someone who thinks that Sonic X has animation. So what do I know? I'm probably just talking on my ass, you know? Unfortunately, I didn't find the Chaos Emerald in this zone, but that's okay. Like I said, this is not a 100% playthrough anyway. Sorry that I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose. Well, up. Yeah, I've always liked the sound effect. You know, basically, yeah, the animation when you get an air bubble in the classic Sonic games. I don't know why, but I've always just liked that little sound effect. Like, yeah, well, up. I've always liked it. I don't know why. And then, Eggman's Electrobonic uses that move, which makes it easier for me to actually hit him. So good job, Eggman's Electrobonic. Good job for helping me out. Like seriously, good job. it's like Eggman. I know you have an IQ of 300, but like, you know, but like really, dude, like you're actually gonna like help me out, you know, by using that kind of move. And I get it. They're basically using that move. Using this move to, as a reference to, due to that one boss in Hydrocity Zone. And yes, I can pronounce it as Hydrocity Zone, not Hydrocity Zone. I pronounce it as Hydrocity. You know, people can pronounce it how they want to. But from what I remember, I've always pronounced it as Hydrocity. Always. At least that's how I remember it to be mistaken. Does the game think I'm still underwater? Wow. I don't think that's ever happened to me in any of my playthroughs on this, but the game still thinks I'm underwater. Well, good that I didn't die from there. Like, seriously, what was that? Alright, sanctuary zone. Like, seriously, what the heck was that? Like, the game was still thinking I was underwater, but actually wasn't. Like, what was that? I know this game is glitchy sometimes, but like, what? Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. Close color, I think, myself. Up now. Well, almost perfect. Oh wow, man. I barely just saw Sonic. I barely saw Sonic. But yeah, this right here is what I was referring to with the special stage right here. Basically, all you have to do is just stand in one spot until the Chaos Emerald is close to where you're at, and then once it's close to where you're at, go and boom. Just that simple. I mean, yeah, this is the special stage I was getting ticked off on. You know, from before, you know? Oh yeah, this is the one I was having a lot of issues on. Thankfully I was able to get it, but in my first playthrough, but still. At least I was able to get that Chaos Emerald pretty simply here. But no. I managed to go ahead and touch the checkpoint, just in case if I somehow end up dying. You never know. And obviously, I mean in the game, not in real life, obviously. I just thought I mentioned it. I mean, because, you know, why not? Well, I mean, you know, well, that and plus I'm trying to, like, you know, find out things to say. I mean, if people was actually saying stuff in the chat, yeah, I would probably have things to talk about, but you know. But then again, I'm not complaining too much here, because like I'm trying. Well, see, the thing of it is that not a lot of people really watch my streams anyway. Well, see, well, regular videos I can understand, because, you know, not the quality, because I don't have a capture card. And I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get a capture card at this point. But, you know, streams, well, okay, I can understand that too, I guess. But, you know, it's just kind of a shame that, you know, that not a lot of people really watches my content. But, you know, I stream and do videos to have fun, so. So I shouldn't really care too much about the views, I guess. this too, and you won't even get hit by those things kind of on the internet itself. Oh, careful. What the? I thought I jumped on your head. At least I thought I did. Oh wow. Yeah, I better be careful so I don't end up falling. Like, you know, well, I don't mean fall, but you know what I meant. You know exactly what I meant. So according to my calculations, if I would have got the Chaos Armor from the underwater stage, and as well as the previous stage I was on, and if I would with the Chaos Armor, then yeah, and then well, this stage, if I assuming I were to succeed, then yeah, I would have been able to get the Chaos Armor. Well, that too, but be able to transform into Super Knuckles. But, you know, it is what it is. And I'm also looking forward to the Sonic movie 3. Assuming I still have the apartment as well, because, you know, I'm just looking forward to the Sonic movie 3, considering that I did enjoy both Sonic movies. Yeah, like, I did enjoy both of the Sonic movies. And I would go as far as say I like the Sonic movie 2 more than the first one, because it had more action, and it had a pretty good story, and all that good stuff. People can, well, some people hate the movies, just like any other person. When it comes to, well, that was easy. Anyways, everyone has their own different opinions, but you know, personally speaking, I enjoy the movie. Both movies, you know. It's just the Sonic movie 2 I enjoy more. You know, because, you know, sorry, what I mean is, the second Sonic movie I enjoyed more than the first one, like I'm trying to say, it had more action, a pretty good story, and everything else. I just thought it was overall a really fun Sonic. But just Sonic movie 2, well see, both Sonic movies I enjoyed, but just, you know, the Sonic movie 2 was really fun. From what I remember, the only complaint I really had with the movie was the wedding scene. Because from what I remember, that scene carried on way too long. Other than that, I enjoyed the film. And matter of fact, I have both Sonic movies 1 and 2 on DVD and Blu-ray. Or, well, sorry, no. Sonic Movie 1 I have on DVD and Blu-ray, while Sonic Movie 2 I have, you know, it's only on Blu-ray. Yeah. Which is also why I'm glad I own a PS4. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to watch Blu-rays. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to watch Blu-rays. You know, because really, you know, okay, I don't know what I was doing there. But yeah, because otherwise, if I didn't have PS4, then my only means of watching movies, well, aside from YouTube and stuff, and Paramount Plus and Disney Plus and all that good stuff, would be on my computer. Because you know, my computer reads that, well, at least the computer I have anyway, it reads DVD. Well, I heard a special stage Chaos Thermal ring, but that doesn't really matter though, considering that I already got well, not all the Chaos Thermal, but I got the Chaos Thermal done this stage anyway, so I'm not gonna be able to you know, what am I doing? Not really matters because it's not like they hurt you anyways. Except for maybe halt your progress, I guess, but it's not really much of it. And also, I know a weird topic to bring about as well, but I decided to watch the original Toy Story today on Disney Plus. You know, to see how the movie holds up. And, you know, I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite movies of all time, like far from it, in fact. Or at least in fact. Well, not really like it's a fact, but you know, it's just my opinion, you know. I wouldn't really say it was one of the best movies I've ever seen, but it is still an enjoyable movie. Just like how I remember it being back in the day. And I would recommend that you guys watch Toy Story. You know, the original one is pretty good. And I believe also the sequel, the third movie. It's just kind of interesting though. They decided to make a Toy Story 4, when in my opinion, Toy Story 3 actually had a fantastic ending. You know, Toy Story 3, in my opinion, had a fantastic ending. Where from when I remember, you know, Andy, he goes to college, he gets his toys, and he gets girl or whatever. Yeah, so why they decided to make a Toy Story 4, I don't understand why. Except for money. Except for money, of course. So I don't know why so aside from money, I don't know why they decided to do it. Aside from money. What? Oh yeah. As of the Knuckles show that I watched, like specifically the first 3 or 4 episodes on Paramount Plus, I don't really care what people says about how bad the show is. From what I've seen of it, it was actually pretty decent. At least that's how I remember it anyway. I haven't finished the Knuckles show, is what I call it. And now we're on the Press Factory Zone Act 2, where basically, I don't like the gimmick of this, where basically once the timer runs out, you automatically die, no exceptions. But despite that, I do like the song that plays here. Yes, this song is pretty Sonic 4-esque, I guess you could call it. But yeah, I honestly like the song that plays in this act. You know, I do like the song that plays. I won't deny that. But hey, everyone has their own different tastes of music. Everyone is different when it comes to their own different tastes of music, and that's what matters. You know, hey, if you don't like this song, well, hey, good for you. And if you like this song, good for you. You know? Everyone has different opinions. Everyone has their own taste. Because otherwise, if everybody had the same opinion, this world would be a boring place. Because everyone would like the same exact stuff, and there would be no variety. There would be no variety in terms of that. And also, this stage I did play a lot too, by the way. On time attack mode, yeah, I practiced this zone a lot. Well, I don't know about practice, because I put I don't know about practice in quotes, but I did play on the stage a lot on the time attack mode. But the reason why on that is because of the music, but you know. Hurry up! Well, hey, I'm actually kind of glad I got hit then. Because that gave me a little bit of a boost. So, hey, I'm not complaining one bit. I'm not complaining. Thanks for the little boost. Thank you. But yeah, I did enjoy, I did have a pretty good time with Sonic Frontiers. You know, yeah, I'll admit, that game does have its fair share sorry, excuse me. That game has its own fair share of issues, to be fair. Yeah, that game has its own fair share of issues. You know, like for example, the pop-in. And also I almost got crushed there. Yeah, but like I'm trying to say, yeah, I'll admit, the game has its own fair share of issues. And also, I don't know what I was doing there, if I'm being honest. I was just being I don't know how I hit him there, but okay. Ah, Shit! Well, I think I'm gonna die here. I'm not gonna be surprised. That's not what I did. I was gonna die anyway. Don't worry, guys. I did not die on purpose, but I was gonna die anyway, or at least most likely, if nothing else. So that wouldn't matter. What? How did I hit him there? It looked like I clipped right through the giant hammer, or whatever. Which, hey, I'm not complaining, but like that's so odd, don't you think? Oh, damn it! No. This is kind of on the second try, so I'm not complaining too much here. Golden Capital Zone. But I do apologize if I'm not talking a whole lot throughout this, you know, special. I do apologize. It's just kind of hard for me to figure out what things to say. But then again, I can't really say anything, because, like, see, I was going to say, you know, the reason why is because I'm autistic, but then again, that's not really an excuse, but I don't know, but, you know, I'm just not very good at coming up with stuff to say a lot of the time. And yet I get in trouble, well, I'm not going to really, mention names, but sometimes I get in trouble. Well, okay, it's not so much that I get in trouble, but they're like, oh, why aren't you saying, you know, so. Now, let's hope I get this one on the first try. Highly doubtful, but I hope I do regardless of such. Yeah, because you're going to need as many rings as you possibly can get. Especially considering, you know... with the way these are designed and stuff, so... You're going to want as many rings as you can. Got it! because of that, I got the final Chaos Emerald. Awesome. And not only that, but I can turn to Super Knuckles, even though for some weird reason they call it superpowers. I don't understand that. I mean, like, that makes no sense. Whatever, I got all the Chaos Emeralds in the playthroughs, so now it doesn't matter. And well, that plus it doesn't really matter, like, because if you get all, it doesn't matter if you get all the Chaos Emeralds in the main story, or it doesn't matter whether you get the Chaos Emeralds in the main storyline or not. Because from what I remember anyway, is like, you get the same ending on both storylines. It's just you just need all of the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, you just need all of the Chaos Emeralds, and to have beaten both storylines to unlock the final story section. I'm not gonna say what the final boss, the two final boss is. That's spoiler territory. What I'm trying to say. Now it's time to use the drills! Like we're playing Sonic Colors or something. Which, funny enough, I actually was gonna stream Sonic Colors Ultimate today. I actually was gonna stream Sonic Colors Ultimate today to celebrate BlueHedgehogMan17's birthday celebration. I actually was gonna do that. Yeah, I actually was gonna do that. I actually was gonna do that, but then I started to ask BlueHedgehogMan17, you know what he wanted, and it's a good thing I asked. Because, yeah. And also, I can't really. Also, it seems to me that with me playing as a Super Knuckles, it seems to me that the game is lagging for some weird reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because my console is going to hell, or if the game is just not well optimized, which I'm going for the last. Because I know that the game isn't well optimized to begin with. The bank boss, or I call it the Piggytron, because that's what it looks like. It looks more like the Piggytron, like from Persona 5, the original one. Well, technically it's Persona 5 Royal as well. It's not just going to be Persona 5. But I just thought I'd mention it, because, you know, why not? Hello, Video Game Fan 5, aka Burger Time Luke, and I hope you enjoyed this stream as well. Especially since this is BlueHedgehogMan17's birthday celebration here. And yeah. I do know that BlueHedgehogMan17, like, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't give me. He didn't. He didn't give me like multiple segments. This is the only game that he wanted me to do. So I'm basically assuming this is the only game he wanted me to do. I do know in the case of Video Game Fan 1999, he did say that well, he didn't. I don't think he specified what games that BlueHedgehogMan17 wanted him to do, but I believe he gave Video Game Fan 1999, aka Daniel, more games to he had like more than one game. But you know, hey, I'm not complaining. At least it saves me some time. So I'm not complaining too much. At least it saves me you know, time. So hey, it's all fine and dandy, I suppose. What the? Okay, I like how I just clicked right through that, but okay. I was gonna say, what? You can't turn Super Knuckles here? I was gonna say. It is a little odd though how Super Knuckles doesn't climb faster. Because when I was playing on Sonic Mania from last night, when I was doing the birthday celebration for Nickname License, Super Knuckles was climbing faster. And also, gosh dang it, chat. Gosh dang it, chat. For glitching now. Gosh dang it, chat. Gosh dang it. Oh, damn it. Gosh dang it. Oh, or I could do the Hank Hill where it says, gosh dang it. Also, yes, I know it's not a good impression, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. Gosh dang it. Oh, chat. How dare you, glitch up on the chat. That is so it. That is it. You're around. No more Game Boy. Even though it's just a cat, cats can't play video games. early it's like I'm not saying like people on chats can't chat because that's not what I mean. I mean like chats themselves can't play video games. You know? They just can't. Just in case if I somehow die. Why not? Let's get more rings. Why not? Yeah, punch that door, Knuckles. But the Chaos Emeralds ends up getting stolen, so sadly we're not gonna be able to turn to Super Knuckles during this level or act in this case, unfortunately. I don't know what it is, but that sound effect when it with it or whatever that kind of reminded me of like Mario Party or something. I don't know why. It just did. I have no idea why. Don't ask why. It just does. And not only can we not turn into you know, Super Knuckles, but we can't use our Chaos Emerald powers in general. It's a shame, but it got stolen. That is a lot of rings I currently have at the moment. There's a checkpoint, there's never know. Oh, okay, I don't know what I was doing there, but it didn't matter that I got that. That was a bit slow, but okay. But now we're on to this bullshit boss. Because this boss has like 3 or so phases or whatever, and if you die in any of the phases, you have to redo all of it. Yes, including the first phase. Like, yeah, that in my opinion is just not the game design. Because if I was a game designer though, basically the next time you see Well, not now, but like, you know, at a certain point later on is when they should have put a checkpoint there. So that way, if the players ends up dying, doesn't have to redo this auto-scrolling section. If I was a game designer, though, right here is where I would have put a checkpoint at, considering where, you know, where he spawns. That is what I would have done if I was a game designer. Like I'm trying to say, you better be hoping you don't end up dying in any of these phases. You have to redo all of this, which I think is beyond stupid. Sure, they show targets in terms of where you're shooting, but even then that still doesn't help. On the first try, but still. Not the point. Not the point, though, guys. Not the point. Oh boy, now we're on to this stage. Oh, this stage is quite interesting if I say so myself. I do like the aesthetic though, I won't lie. The aesthetic to the zone is pretty cool. And especially when you turn to like a pixelated version of the characters. Yeah, that right there is especially pretty interesting. Pretty cool, you know? wait, stop. May as well, because if I somehow magically get hit or something, you never know. Anything is possible, because this is Sonic Superstars we're talking about here, so. Because it's a Sonic Superstars, I gotta be prepared here. At least I try to be. Keyword try. Well, okay, well, cooking at the shield then. I literally held down. I literally held down, and Knuckles did not even go down. Like, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at this point. Like, it's just one of those things where, you know, I literally pressed the button, and then the game says I didn't, even though I clearly did. Like, I'm not mad, it's just, you know, it's just one of those, things when it comes to input delay. It's just one of those things I really don't like. Because, believe me when I say that I am extremely sensitive when it comes to input delay. Like, I legit mean that. I'm legit, like, very, very sensitive when it comes to input delay. Like, I am not exaggerating here. I am very sensitive when it comes to that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, then you have this stupid mechanic. I don't know how in the heck BlueHedgehogMan17 managed to do this on his first try, considering you know the camera angle, you know for this. Yeah, so I don't know how in the heck BlueHedgehogMan17 managed to do this on his first go. Because seriously, the way the camera angle is. It's just way too zoomed in. And then again, to be fair, the camera's too zoomed in general. What? Oh, now you say I get squished or crushed? Now you say it? Before, yeah. But looking back at the footage, because the footage on my computer is like, I don't know, like several seconds behind or whatever, a few seconds behind or whatever. And, yeah, Knuckles didn't get crushed at first, and then he did, just magically. Okay, yeah, how in the heck does that make any sense? Just magically get crushed out of nowhere. Why not? That's not what I did. Alright, time for this. Time for this again. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but that's spoiler territory. You know, for, well, it's not exactly so much for spoilers, but I think it's just best for BlueHedgehogMan17 to find out himself. Thankfully, you can stop the super form at any time. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. You better be hoping you don't end up dying here by complete accident or whatever, because if you do, you have to redo all the first stage again. You're just complete another bullshit. Get on the first try. Thank gosh on that. Like seriously. Thank gosh on that. Yep. Thank gosh on that. And so now it is time to get out of the stage. Alright, we're gonna do Act 1. And the funny thing is, if you do Act Tails, from what I remember, it skips Act 2 for some weird reason. I don't know why. It just does. Frozen Base Zone Act 1. Here we go. I'm not kidding. Like, if you do a Frozen-based Act Tales or whatever, it skips like both Acts 1 and 2, if I'm not mistaken, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, close call, 'cause I almost got hit there. Die somehow. No checkpoint? Well, I'm most likely gonna die here then in that case. Because for some weird reason the game wouldn't let me go backwards. I don't know why. Not that it really... Oh wow, okay. Boss time. Okay, that was completely my own fault. Matter of fact, I don't even know what I was doing there. However, what wasn't fair were those things. That was not fair. But the other thing though, yeah, okay, now that's fair. Because I did, for some weird reason, got hit by the electric stuff, even though that was easy to read. So I don't know why or how I got hit there. I was just being an idiot. But how I got hit from the other thing, though, yeah, that wasn't very fair. At least in my opinion, it wasn't. Okay, it's a good thing Knuckles has a gliding ability, otherwise I would have died there already. Technically I already died before, but still. Okay, let's not be an idiot this time. Serious. And I continue to be an idiot. What's fun? The bad part is they don't even give players or at least not that I can see here. They could have really done this thing where they give players they could have done this thing to where they give players, you know, additional rings or something. Like after every lap or whatever. Oh, come on! Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, you know, I'm not saying that all like this game is all bad game design choices. No, far from it. This game does have some fun, new ideas, but the fact of the matter is they thought it was a good idea to where, from what I can tell anyway, they don't give players, you know, additional rings throughout the fight. You know, basically so every time you like every lap or whatever, it seems to me that they don't give the players additional rings, which in my opinion is bad game design. Yeah, in my opinion, that is still bad game design. No matter how you slice it, it's still bad. Because, you know, they should give players additional rings, you know, throughout the fight. I'm not saying, like, literally just say, oh, hey, here you go, have some rings. No, I mean, like put the ring somewhere around the battle here. So in that way, the players will be able, that way the players will have an easier time on beating this stupid-ass boss. That's what I would have done back then if I was a game designer. And don't worry, guys, I'm well aware that this is BlueHedgehogMan17 separate thing. I'm well aware of that, and this should be more positive. And you know, I agree. You know, I mean, I would agree on that. You know, but then again, you know, I mean, people would probably agree with me on that. So I'm not to say here. But even then, with that in mind, they don't give players additional rings. Unless they do give players additional rings. Unless they do give players additional rings. So yeah, unless they give players additional rings, but yeah, so unless they give players additional rings, but the rings where they do show up is random. Even then, yeah, like, you know, hey, at least I'm not screaming. At least like I was in Mega Man X6. Oh, what the hell? Okay, now that I actually kind of lost a little control there. But yeah, like that was complete bullshit there. That was complete bullshit too. And but for other reasons because you know, I shouldn't have died there right away. Like 2 seconds before the fight even started. Yeah, oh man, I have never been a big fan of this boss fight. That's basically the whole point on why, whenever I play this game, I usually play as, like, I usually go for all the acts, you know, including, or at the very least, I play as all the characters on their own exclusive acts, you know, so in that way, when I do Act Tails, it basically skips, this boss. Because for some reason when you play as Tails, Act Tails, when you do Act Tails, for some weird reason it skips Act 1. And it's literally the only zone, and this is literally the only zone where it does that shit. It's literally the only one, that does that. That does this. So I'm gonna assume that there isn't an Act 2, and don't worry guys, this is not a blind playthrough on the game, this isn't, far from it in fact. Just keep in mind that I haven't played Sonic Superstars in quite a while. Unless there is an Act 2, but... Okay, no, there isn't an Act 2. Okay. So basically, okay, so when I was saying about how always gets Act 2 or whatever, when you do Tails' Act, well, what I meant to say, well, what I meant is, it skips Act 1 for some reason. Ugh. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm even yawning. I'm not even tired. But then again, to be fair, I was up since like 7 this morning. But when I got up this morning, at first I thought I overslept or something. Because, yeah. I thought I overslept or something because I thought my clock said it was 1 o'clock. It was actually 7 in the morning. But the reason as to why I thought it was 7 o'clock in the morning, not PM, but 7 in the morning, Central Time, because, you know, the reason as to why I thought it was, you know, 1 in the morning, no, sorry, not 1 in the morning, but 1 PM, excuse me on that. The reason as to why I thought it was 1 PM Central Time was because, I guess I had eyes this morning, so I thought that it was 1 PM Central Time, but it was actually 7 in the morning. Because I usually go to work at like 10 o'clock or so. There's that. Now we're gonna go to a pretty good boss, or well, a pretty good boss music in my opinion. And also, yes, we're basically playing Fantasy Zone. Which, hey, I'm not complaining. Fantasy Zone is pretty fun. I mean, I wouldn't call myself a fantasy zone like guy, but you know, it's still fun. It's still a fun experience. You know, well, you know, it's just fun. You know, it's fun. We're not done yet, unfortunately. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Well, at least I got some range, at least. Although, unfortunately, especially when it comes to this part, there's like no strategy here. You just hold X, and yeah, that's all you really do. There's no strategy. Excuse me. Now we're on to the final zone of the game, folks. And especially when we get to Act 2, where the final boss is located for the main storyline. Yeah, expect a lot of complaining, and I may or may not end up rage quitting too. It's funny how I say that, because I was able to beat the main story and the trip story segment. I was able to beat those two storylines on stream without dying once, which is interesting. And well, at least in terms of the final bosses wise, I'm pretty sure I did die on those two streams, but in terms of the final bosses, I didn't die on those two streams in terms of the final bosses, which is pretty interesting. And then but however, unfortunately though, okay, good thing, yeah, Knuckles has a climbing ability, or I would have died there. Aw, there's an invisible wall. Oh, I tried. or invisible ceiling in this case. Although, fortunately for the last story segment, I obviously didn't do that on the first go, obviously, considering the fact that stream, the last story segment stream on Sonic Superstars, literally took like 2 hours, almost 3 hours long, and I am not exaggerating. I'm not gonna explain why that stream took around 2 hours because that's spoiler territory. But good lord, that stream sucked. And in my opinion, that was even the worst stream of Sonic Superstars that I did on the channel. On this channel. Like, no joke. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I wish I was exaggerating. But the stream on that took like 2 hours. Like, seriously, I don't think I'm ever gonna forget that stream. Ugh. That stream was something else entirely, though. Like, good lord. Oh, wow. Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I stepped out of the way when I did. Otherwise, I would have died there, most likely. I literally pressed X. Nothing happened. But then again, I think I would have died anyways, regardless, because even if I would have used Knuckles' glide there, I think I would. Keyword think. I think I still would have died anyways. I don't think it would have. Seriously, the camera's way too zoomed in. Ugh. And it's funny too, because when you're playing the game, on multiplayer, well, they actually zoom out the camera. And if that is the case, why can't they zoom out the camera? You know, like in single player too. That way, players can actually see what they're doing. You know. At least that's what at least then the players will actually see where they're, you know, where stuff is located and all that good stuff. But yeah, believe me, on my first playthrough on this, on the final boss fight, like, I was so frustrated, like, I'm not even kidding. I was so frustrated. I don't even remember if I rage quit it or not. I would assume I did, but I don't even remember. Either way though, the final bosses in this game are not good. Heck, I'll go as far as to say that the true final boss fight in Sonic Mania is better than this. I mean, heck, I'll even go as far as to say that even the regular final boss, you know, without getting all of the Chaos Emeralds, is better than this. And even then, it doesn't really matter for Sonic Superstars' case, because the endings are all the same. Or at least in terms of, like the cutscenes wise, when you get all the cutscenes or not. When you get all the Chaos Emeralds or not. Like, ugh. Good lord. Well, yeah, this right here. Bullshit! I defeated the enemy, and the game said, nope, you still die. But this is why Sonic Superstars' case. This is why Sonic Superstars' case. I mean, it's not that this game is bad, but just compared to, you know, Sonic Mania and stuff, Sonic Mania, in my opinion, is way better than this. Way better. Because Sonic Mania at least felt better designed, and it was just an overall more of a fun game to experience and play. You know, it was a good experience, and I liked it, you know. I mean, I wouldn't say it was one of the best Sonic games ever, far from in my opinion, but, you know, still a fun game, in my opinion. You know, I mean, like Sonic Mania, Sonic Superstars is a fun game and all, don't get me wrong, I'll press X here, nothing happens. You know, I do like this game, I genuinely do, but you know, I also hit the thing, nothing happened. But, you know, this game could have been a heck of a lot better. A hell of a lot better. No? Yeah, that, at least, you know, that's what I think personally. Now we're done with Act 1. Now it's time for the final act for the mainline story here. So now we're going to play Act 2, in which case we're basically playing the stage backwards. Which is why whenever you know, BlueHedgehogMan17 gets back to this game again, yeah, I wish him the best of luck when it comes to the traditional story segment, and especially the final story segment, especially that. But yeah, I wish him the best of luck. And well then, plus, I am more likely to be watching those streams whenever BlueHedgehogMan17 gets to them. Yeah, you're gonna want to be careful here too, because even when you do jump, the fire can still hit you. Even if the fire is off screen, so you're gonna want to be careful with that. And yeah, timer. the timer means jack shit, by the way. Yeah, even if a timer reaches 0, yeah, even if the timer reaches 0, yeah, you don't get a game over. But in that case, why is the timer going down then? In that, yeah, if that is the case, why is the timer going down at this point? And believe me, I learned that the hard way or whatever. Yeah, believe me, I learned that the hard way. When I was doing this game on my own time. Yeah, I learned my lesson the hard way. You know, I learned my lesson the hard way. You know? Yeah, cause I learned my lesson the hard way because, you know, cause, you know, when I was on, cause when I was, on the main storyline here, yeah, I was getting so frustrated. Yeah, like, I was getting so frustrated, you know, like, and if I remember right, the timer went to 0, and yeah, so basically we're gonna find out, the timer is pretty much pointless, it's meaningless. I guess they just put it there to scare players into thinking they have to, you know, I guess they're just doing it to scare the players into thinking they have a limited amount of time to beat the final boss or whatever. Gonna find out there is no time limit. And basically with the press of L1 and R1 at the same time, or L and R, the Switch version I'm gonna assume, to basically stop the physical form, which is actually pretty nice. Pretty neat. Oh wow. And I like how the timer doesn't really do anything to stop, to stop that stuff. And so because I died, I have to redo this segment right here. Which if I was a game designer though, I would have designed it to where, you know, there's a checkpoint at the end of the elevator section. What I mean by that is remove the checkpoint from above and put a checkpoint around right here. Basically where the rings are at. So in that way, players will be able to, you know, well, that way the players, you know, they don't have to redo that elevator section. But here we are with the bullshit! The final boss fight, in which case, I am more than likely going to be raging here. Because, well, check out BlueHedgehogMan17's, you know, part 2 of this, and you'll see, or, well, part 1, wait. Well, like, part 1, or part 1 or part 2, I think it might have been part 1. Well, it doesn't matter, regardless of the part it was, BlueHedgehogMan17 was getting pretty ticked off, which I don't blame him on. And even before I watched the stream on that, he was getting so frustrated, and I don't blame him in the slightest. Because this final boss was complete bullshit, and I don't know how in the hell I managed to beat both final bosses for the main story final boss, this final boss. I don't know how in the heck I managed to beat those. Yeah, I don't know how in the heck I managed to do that. Although in the final story segment, like I said, that took 2 hours, which actually took that long to begin with. And believe me, there was a lot of raging moments. You know, on my first playthrough on this, I am not kidding around. There was so many. Yeah, there was so much. I'm not even kidding, I'm not even exaggerating. And the bad part is, they don't even give players a checkpoint. If I was a game designer, though, I would design it to where there's a checkpoint. There's pretty much a checkpoint. There's pretty much a checkpoint. Yeah, if I was a game designer, though, I would have designed it to where after the first phase of the fight, boom, checkpoint. But no, they don't even bother doing that. It's like the people over at Sega. It's like the people over at Sega. It's like the people over at Sega. They wanted this game to have difficulty, and you know, way too much difficulty. Like basically, what I mean by that is they wanted this game to be like Dark Souls difficulty. So. Yeah, this final boss, I genuinely hate. Probably one of my most hated final bosses in history. Because heck, even Lord Brevin from the original Freedom Planet was more fair than this. Yeah, he was more fair than this. But we are not done yet because there is a second phase to the final boss. I'll be really shocked if I manage to beat this final boss on the first try. Because I do know I'll be able to do that on the main storyline final boss, but damn. And same as the Trip story, but her final boss, I guess I could say it's different, but I'm not gonna spoil on why it's different. It's still bullshit either way. And also, I don't even bother, by the way, I don't even bother trying to hit Eggman, by the way. You know, Fletcher Robotnik, I don't even try to hit him when he does this attack, because that's an easy way to get yourself hit by the electric stuff. No! Whoa, phew! Close call on my part. Then again, I don't even know why I glided to begin with. Considering that Knuckles' glide is very, and I mean, Knuckles' glide is very slow. So I don't know why I glided to begin with in the first place, you know? I don't know why I did it to begin with in the first place. Whatever you want to call it. I don't know why I did it, but anyway. Okay, I don't know how I dodged that, but okay. Okay, that was close. So you guys see, notice how the timer stopped and the fight is still going. That's what I mean, because in my first playthrough on this, at first I thought it meant, you know, there was gonna be. At first I thought that meant, you know, I would get a time up, or you know, there's gonna be like a special cutscene or whatever, where the game is where it shows where it shows the place blowing up or something. I mean, I am glad I thought it was wrong, but still. Holy shit, I did it on the first try! Holy shit! I did it on the first try! Nice. I'm not complaining one bit, though. Like seriously. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually have... Actually, now that I think about it, I believe I actually have his attacks memorized, actually, now that I think about it. Considering the amount of frustration I was having, if I'm not mistaken, my first playthrough, it took like an hour, 2 hours, or whatever. I don't even know how long it took for me to beat this game on the mainline storyline. For the first time. Either way, I was really ticked off either way. Same as the trip storyline, blah, blah, blah. But anyway. Then again, the last first segment, same thing. But, yeah. And now it's time for Knuckles to continue guarding the Master Emerald once more, all over again, or whatever they want to call it. So, anyways, yeah, there we go. Yup, BlueHedgehogMan17's birthday celebration of Sonic Superstars. Despite some issues here and there during the stream, I thought, you know, this stream went by pretty alright. I thought it was alright of a stream. I thought it was okay. But yeah, pretty good playthrough, I think. Otherwise, you know. Sorry, so I'm not, you know, talking much. I'm just looking at on Discord. That's all I'm doing. Well, yeah. You know, so yeah, had a lot of fun with this, you know. Bum, 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 bum. All right. In all seriousness, let's go on ahead and see if I can find a good raid target too. By the way. What? No. The reason why I said no is because I see, I did it on purpose. I went on, you know, some person, like, I guess we are dodging 200 lightning bolts in Final Fantasy X or something, or whatever it's called. But in all seriousness, let's have fun around. Who do we have for raids? Oh man! Hesitated Cobra Gaming stopped streaming 18 minutes ago, in which he was streaming Market Deluxe, and based on what I can see, nobody else is worth rating, so yeah. So because of that, yeah, it's just how it is. Yeah, well, it is a little bit of a shame. This is the only segment I'll be doing for BlueHedgehogMan17 because he didn't give me like, he only gave me like one game, you know, and not like multiple games on, you know. I'm not complaining. Like, not in the slightest. I'm not saying it sarcastically, but as I'm trying to say here, at least it makes things easier for me. It makes things easier for me, so then that way I can do other stuff. Especially in the case of what I'm doing right now, where I'm currently playing the Spyro Reignited Trilogy on my PS4. Having a fun time with that too, by the way. Which is I'm on to Spyro 2, and I think, keyword think. I think I'm on to the last, not the last, well actually yeah, the last, world in Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, but well, the final world of the level that I'm in. Not sorry, what I mean, not like individual levels, I mean like the actual world that I'm in. You know, basically, where basically I defeated, Gulp, and then I went to the first stage that I saw, or whatever. And that's where I'm on the Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. I did beat Spyro 1 on the Reignited Trilogy. And yeah, basically what happened was I basically played, well, when I first played Spyro 1, on the Reignited Trilogy, I only played the first few levels, and then that was it, and then I stopped playing it, like, ever since then, or whatever. And then I gave the game another chance, and I am so glad I did, because, yeah. The Spyro games, when I started playing the Spyro the Dragon, one on the Reignited Trilogy, like, a second time or whatever, like, or you know, the second time booting it up or whatever, it started to click, and I started to like it. In matter of, I'm starting to like Spyro more than I am with Crash. It's funny, because, like I'm trying to say here, I grew up with Crash Bandicoot over Spyro, and really the only Spyro games I remember playing besides the DS one, I think it was Eternal Night, whatever, it was a Spyro it was a Spyro game on the Nintendo DS. Aside from that, the only Spyro game I remember playing back in the day was, sorry, the only Spyro games, the only Spyro stuff I was able to play was, also quality assurance testers, my butt, my ass. Okay, I'm slightly kidding. Well, okay, I'm kidding for the most. Okay, I'm kidding. Like, for real. Okay, okay, no, sorry, I'm slightly kidding, because this game is kind of glitchy. You know, it's, you know, the only Spyro games I really played besides that were the demos of the Crash Bandicoot discs, where I would, like, you would put in cheat codes in the title screen or whatever, and you get to play the demos of the Spyro games on those demos. Like, Crash Bandicoot Warp, the PS1 version, you get to play for Crash Warp, you get to play a demo of Spyro the Dragon, and then Crash Bandicoot 2, oh, no, not Crash Bandicoot 2, CTR, aka Crash Team Racing, you get to play a demo of Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, or Rampage. It's actually Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. And Crash Bash, if I'm not mistaken, you get to play a demo of Spyro Year of the Dragon. So yeah, I am not nostalgia blind here, and I'm starting to like Spyro more than I am with Crash. And I actually grew up with Crash, and I'm a big Crash Bandicoot fan. And yet here I am liking Spyro more than Crash, or at least I think. Anyway, I think. See, keyword. Sorry, I think. Keyword. Sorry, I think. Keyword think. I think. Yeah, sorry. I think. Keyword think. I think. You know, I'm trying to like Spyro more than I am with Crash, but the reason I'm saying that is because, well, get this. Get this. The reason as to why I'm saying all this is because, well, I forgot what I was gonna say, so never mind. Well, it doesn't matter either way. Either way, I still had a fun time with this stream. So, there's that for you folks. Cause yeah, I'll admit I would have skipped. I see. It's just I didn't want. Sorry, I didn't want to skip these cutscenes. Actually, I was gonna say well, I was gonna skip them, but you know, I actually didn't want to skip these cutscenes to begin with, if I remember correctly. Because, well, you know, with this being a special thing for BlueHedgehogMan17. Well, that and plus last year sucked ass. Last year sucked because I attempted attempted to do no, not a blind stream, but a birthday special for him from last year. I believe I already mentioned this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. But the stream ended up crashing, I believe, over in Sonic City in one of the special stages. Which is a major shame. And I guess while I'm at it, I may just go on ahead and check my battery. Okay, it's a 1 bar. So nothing to worry about, I guess. So anyways, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, because if you did, click the like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe. If you want to subscribe to the channel, let us know when I'm streaming or doing a video, subscribe, click the bell icon, and so then you guys know when I'm streaming or doing a video. And we have gone from there, folks. So I will go on ahead and let the opening intro play one more time, and then I will end off the stream. So, I mean, I'm doing it for the sake of it, so I will let the opening intro play one more time, and then I will end off this stream. So till next time, folks, this is BlueHedgehogMan17 signing off, and I'll see you guys next time in the next live stream or video. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys next time in the next stream or video, and video go on from there, folks. But until next time, peace out, everybody. Peace out. So until next time, peace out, everybody. Peace out.